past, the present, and now the future. This is PPF, the Premier Promo Federation.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to PPF's Great American Promo Bash. I am your host Justin Smith, the voice of PPF, and tonight we will honor the red, white and blue in our way. We will have 6 matches on the show, including 3 championship matches, and you will definitely not miss it. But kicking things off tonight will be the newest acquisition to the PPF roster, the German Psycho, Markus Wolf, taking on the dog of HHE, handsome PS Rex. And I really cannot wait to see that match. And it starts right now.
Handsome Wax. Boy, oh boy. First of all, you have to listen and understand, because you are listening and don't understand anything. Did I say I am the big bad wolf? I watched my promo time after time again. I didn't hear it that I'd say this, okay? Because when it comes to me, the big bad wolf is like little piece of shit. And you are call yourself a hellhound. A hellhound. You look to me like a lap dog. Wanna give me a lap dance or something else? And you have to think about yourself, that you are the greatest promo artist that ever lived. No one can beat you. No one can touch you. I'm not in your world. You are in my asylum. Well, look around. But look around carefully. And then look to me. What will you see? You will see that I am Markus the Psycho Wolf, your torturer. Nice to meet you, boy. Come on. You are calling yourself the Hellhound. The Hellhound. Yeah? You know what? The only reason the devil sits on his throne right now is I let him do it. What does it make to you? I think this makes you my hound, my puppet. I'm your puppet master. What will I do to my puppet? I know. I let it dance. because I want to do it. And then you are thinking that I'm scared because you are able to hold a 2x4 and wearing a chain in front of a basketball car. In front of your car. Boy, I don't know even what to say because you are so ridiculous. I'm not in your house, you are in my asylum, I said earlier. Yeah. And then you think I'm scared? In my territory? I shouldn't be, because in this world you can't even win or can't even survive. Maybe in this battle I don't need much time to beat you because I defeat you with a snap, but you will find out sooner or later what I'm capable of. And then you will learn from your mistakes. Because if you don't, I would make you my mental slave. And then you will do whatever I want, whenever I want. So, bye, bitch.
You don't wanna be at. This ain't no home sweet home. It's a home sweet misery. We knew when we got here.
This is how it ends, sir! Sir, you shouldn't even be in this match. You didn't put in the work. I outworked you. I outmoved you. You can't just walk into the PPF and not work. Sir, you don't even deserve to be here. You don't have a chance of even winning. You're not even psychotic. You don't have 3 personalities. You don't talk to yourself in the dark. You don't have the balls to stand straight up on the line and give me everything you got. You did the bare minimum like the rest of them. Sir, you have no chance against the hellhound. The descent has happened. You are not the psycho that you said you were. See, when you come in here with the greats like the HHE, you must come correct every time. And sir, first impressions are everything, and I have to tell you, I'm not impressed. This was easy. The dog came in and feasted. There was no fight. There was no story. We don't even know why you think you're crazy. Everybody knows why I'm crazy. Because I'm the goddamn dog. I'm the hellhound. And I've taken you on a journey. And that journey is a straight descent to hell. And you've done nothing. You didn't fight. You didn't kick. You didn't bite. You just laid there like a limp puppet. Sir, I am disappointed. But I will say this. I will say this. They didn't give you an easy one coming out the gate, did they? Sir, you got bit several times. Fuck that. Sir, you got mauled by the greatest rookie in a long, long time. It's simple, Mr. Wannabe Wolf. It was over when it began. As soon as they said you were up against the dog, the hellhound, you had no hope. So, by mutant mentality, by pure rage, by anger that you can't even handle, you were taken straight to hell by handsome P.S. Rex, the dog, the hellhound. You say the whole thing like a pimp named Slickback. Bow down, bitch.
This is how you kick things off in a PPF with a match like that. I really cannot wait who's coming out of top from this match. But unfortunately, I have some very bad news to give it to you. We always likely to say in our business, card subject to change. And that is the case in that the supposedly freeway dance is now a one-on-one match because of some medical issues from Magnus Bell. We will wish him a speedy recovery and we're glad to see him back. But right now we're focusing on the matchup between Sergeant Havoc and the Baba Yaga Vagabond.
Ladies, gentlemen of the PPF, sit down, pay attention, and listen very closely. And that includes you, Vagabond, because as you can see, the 3 have become the 2. The 2 is now the 1 that stands before you, the one who will be the winner when this is over. How do I know that I'm going to be the one to win, to walk away, and by all means, it might even be a 3-0 sweep? Because I've gotten in your head. I am in here rent-free, taking up space in the front of your mind. And that became very evident that I own that space when you came out here and directly quoted my hype. The one that you said wouldn't be enough to inspire anyone to want to show up and participate in the match or watch it, anything of that matter. But yet it inspired you, didn't it? It got your attention. It got you fired up and made you want to say something. But if anyone embarrassed themselves by coming on screen, it would be you, my friend, because you followed that up with an asinine statement that you don't live in the past. But then you went on to beat down everything that happened in the past. The fact that you beat me before, the fact that I have a nickname in the locker room of the PPF. All these other things that you kept bringing up, all of them were the past, Vagabond. Do you not see that? Do you not understand? But I want to understand something. How is your one lackluster hype that does all the same things you've always done, how is that supposed to inspire anyone to want to show up and watch this? To want to see you get beat down and destroyed? I'll tell you how. Because they know you're going to show up with the blacked out background, the echo filter, the snap of the fingers where your face disappears and you have the glowing red eyes. We all know what you're gonna do, Vagabond. You're nothing if not predictable. You have been on the same story each and every single time you faced me or anyone else. All you do is throw down the same crap and hope like hell that it sticks. But we all know, Vagabond, that when this is all said and done, I'm gonna have proved the point that I am the dominant one in this match. That I am the one to reign supreme in our history. Because the Sarge is no longer the past. The Sarge is no longer ancient history. The Sarge is the future, the now, the here, right in front of you. And you've got to deal with it. So brace yourself for the impact. It's coming, and you're not going to be able to survive it.
Round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you are about to bear witness to a funeral of two bodies, two victims, two sacrificial lambs in the form of Sergeant Havoc and Magnus Blood. Let's start with Mr. Havoc. Man who likes to put up a strong front, talk a strong game, but when it comes down to it, he's just shooting a little pea shooter every time he opens his mouth, every time he speaks, because he doesn't believe his own words. And I can tell you he doesn't believe his own words, because every time he tries to come for my neck, it always ends up in the opposite direction, because I'm the one stepping on his. Putting a foothold, a permanent foot over his neck, telling him that he sucks, telling him that he's trash, telling him that he's garbage, in the most elegant way possible. Because Sarge, you're supposed to adapt, evolve, overcome, and improvise. You've never done that. Not to me, because every time you tried to come for me, what happens? You choke. I break you. I tear you apart. I eviscerate you verbally, just like I'm doing now. And I'm comfortable, very comfortable, because my comfortability makes you uncomfortable. And then there's Magnus Blood. See, you think with a name like Magnus Blood, there'd be like a reputation behind it. There'd be something special. But it's not anything special. It's just a guy who's changed his name constantly over and over and over, when it's literally just a fresh paint of coat over the same old bullshit. Isn't that right, Magnus? You said you had it planned. You said you had all the ammo. Everything planned out to say to both me and Sarge. See, to Sarge's credit, at least he held a title at some point, while you are a piss-poor disappointment of a promo artist. I have to say this bluntly, because if I try to say it in any other way, you're not going to get it, you're not going to comprehend it, you're not going to fucking understand it. And this is a funeral, because I'm not finished yet. And you, Sarge, you disgust me. Every time you get on screen, I want to hit fast forward, because I don't like watching you. I don't like hearing your voice. I hate your guts, which is why it's going to satisfy me so much that when I stomp you into the dust, both you and Magnus Blood, because both of you are the same to me, bums, losers, chumps, because I'm a former world champion. Why am I competing with you two? I don't have to compete with you two. I'm above you. I've been leagues above you since day one of stepping into PPF. And like I said before, this monster is never gonna go back to sleep because I'm hungry. From this point on, I'm going to be downright vicious, cold-blooded, and ruthless. So, whatever you two dumbs have to say to me, go on, waste everybody's time with your piss-poor effort. I'm done with this.
Oh, wow. What a match do we had here. These two delivered fire after fire and banger after banger. Wow. Make sure to tune in after the show for PPF Aftermath, hosted by the 28-time world champion Old School. And really, do not miss that. But coming up next, we will have the former international world champion Legacy taking on Jack Sabian, who came out really strong in his debut match. I really cannot wait, so that's why.
Legacy. Something of a generational line given to one person from another, whether that be a will, a testament, amendment, if you will. You are the definition of something that's supposed to be good after death, but you're still kicking. That brings you to being nothing more than a liability. Now, Legacy, I can go ahead and talk about how you look, how you walk, how you talk, how you present yourself in the past 2 weeks. And I will say, you haven't impressed me. You haven't shown me anything. And this promo you're presenting shows. You are so consumed, so focused on the past, just like all these Neanderthals, that you don't see it. It's like today's generation, stuck on cell phones, laptops, computers, stuck by the technological advances of America, that you are consumed by generational greed and indentured servitude. You want to see the world differently, but you didn't give an opportunity. You think egotistically, almost like a narcissistic viewpoint. You want to view the world as if it's your own kingdom. Like you're the OTC, like you're the tribal fucking chief. Last time I remember or checked your repertoire, you ain't no Roman Reigns, you ain't Zilla Fatu, you ain't no Yokozuna, you ain't The Rock, you ain't nothing. Just another man on the streets, panhandling for anything else. Just another man trying to hide something. What are you afraid of, Legacy? Are you afraid that your secrets will be exposed for the whole world to see? Are you afraid that deep down that you could never beat me? Or do you realize that at the end of the day, you're just nothing more than a 2-bit promo artist in a 3-bit world with 8-bit graphics? No. You are just simply a disappointment. An apology letter from the Trojan man, if I do say so myself. You think that you can come against me with that haphazard lining, with that haphazard bullshit? No. You don't see the vision. You haven't embraced the vision. You're stuck in that matrix line, saying, if I'd rather take the red pill or the blue pill. Will I see the capabilities and the powers to be if I take the blue pill, or stay in my mundane reality if I take the red pill? You're just corrupt and stuck in your old habits, your own habitual line. And I will tell you this simply, and so simply put, you're in a dystopia in your own mindset. You're almost toxic to the people of PPF. You're toxic to your own mind. And when I see it, I see a man. No, I see a boy crying for help, crying to be put out of his misery like old Yeller. And I'll give you your blessing. I'll give you what you want. But just know this, and just know what you want to do. That Jack Saban will always, and I'll mean this in the sincerest way possible, will always have your number. Sleep easy, child. Sleep easy. The nightmare has only just begun.
I only feel right when I'm doing wrong. I only feel right when I'm doing wrong. I only feel right when I'm doing wrong. I only feel right, said I only feel right. What if the darkness inside of me's finally taking my soul? What if the angels in heaven were sent to take?
You know, I was supposed to come in here and get something spectacular, something great, something that people have been wanting to see back. But I'm facing Saban, a nobody, somebody that wants to do something here. I'm not gonna give you the privilege. I'm not gonna come out and give what I really wanted to give. The people now are gonna have to wait until somebody's worthy enough. Because you're not worthy. You never will be worthy. Because when I look at you, you still learning. You don't think I caught you many a times? I was waiting for this day to basically pick you apart. One, Timu needs to stop selling your products because you're not with the weekend. Because Jesus Christ. I know the weekend is ugly, but come on. The next thing, you sit there, write your stuff, and you have to study what you have written down. That way, you don't screw up when it comes to trying to verbally assassinate me, trying to come out perfection your words. What, you don't think I'll catch you with those big words and everything? You could see by your eyes, by the way you act, that you have to study yourself to make sure everything that comes out of your mouth is correct. In this game, you don't study. You let everything come out of your damn brain. Like what I'm doing right now. I don't need to sit there and actually study my words or get a chalkboard and basically put down step one. Go for his slowness. Step two, go for his stuttering. Step three, go for his weakness. No. I go straight at you. Whatever comes out of my brain goes directly to you. And that's telling you the truth. If I was you, do yourself a favor, sit back and actually watch everything that gets done in this place, what I call home. But with you, because you beaten a certain somebody, again, I have beaten him, he has beaten me. We know each other pretty well. So, the communication between me and him flows greatly. But the communication between me and you will never flow greatly because I don't see anybody great in you. You will never be great. You're gonna be that outsider that wants to come in here and try to shine because you couldn't shine anywhere else. You couldn't win anywhere else. What? Oh, you're gonna come out saying, oh, but I have won here and done this here and done that. Those places don't exist. Those places don't matter. This is the real world of the promo world. So if I was you, get with the game, boy. Because you're in the deep end. You're not in the little pond or you're not in the little kiddie side of the pool, boy. You're swimming with the sharks. And you better know how to swim. Because not only me, but everybody else here is gonna hunt you and take you out.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow. what a match! Really, what a match! I really cannot wait who coming out of the top. But right now we're going into the commercial break. Make sure to support our sponsors.
Yo, welcome to Fresh Custom Designs, where your drip gets delivered fresh. We specialize in high-quality DTF printing for hoodies, tees, and more. Got a logo, a crazy idea? We bring it to life with bold colors, clean prints, and no limits. Whether it's one shirt or 100, we got you covered. Hit us up on Facebook or email us at dfreshent@gmail.com. And remember, if it ain't fresh, it ain't worth rocking.
Are you tired having AI ruin your picture? Then contact now JD Designs on Facebook. I can boost your design and make people happy with a smile. I make everything what you need, from belts to videos to logos. Contact me now today to get your order. And this is the first look what we have for you in store next August, to be exact, August 30th, 2025, when we coming back on screen on the PPF network with PPF's Wicked Storm. But right now we're going into our first of 3 championship matches, as the Hardcore Championship is on the line, when Gunslinger, the longest reigning Hardcore Champion, taking on the unpredictable German bastard Le Purge. Is Gunslinger's reign in danger? Let's find it out! And assholes of PPF. It's the German bastard, the one, the only, the Purge, at your service. And tonight, I'm facing the biggest ego of HHE, and that is none other than your longest reigning Hardcore Champion, the Gunslinger. I'm gonna do the horn for it. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Nobody gives a damn about it anymore. We heard it, we seen it, and we got tired of it. That's why they needed people like me. They need people like me because PPF stands always for past, present, and the future. You're gonna be the past, I'm gonna be the present, and my championship reign will be the future of this division. You know, I get it. I know what you're trying to say, that I might be somebody's bitch. But I'd rather be somebody's bitch than the second biggest loser who's calling himself a champion besides the man. Oops, I already said that. Because, let us be real for a second. Who do you even face in your Hardcore Championship reign? Oh, that's right. Idiots who slamming themselves through a table, or even a dog who couldn't get the job done at all, aka your fucking tag team partner. I wish I would be nice, but I couldn't. I really couldn't in the first place. Because people like you who's been damn near to the camera and telling all the people like this and that and fuck you and have a nice day, blah 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 blah, I couldn't take them serious. How is that possible that you are the longest reigning Hardcore Champion when you are this close in January to lose it? a draw. And you're calling yourself the greatest hardcore champion of all time, even spending dollars for it to get even a custom title, even though you're gonna drop it tonight? Damn it. I love this game. I bleed for this game. Pleasure is my blood. This fire burns inside of me. And tonight, Gunslinger, I will rip that title off of your dirty hands. Maybe they are covered by blood. I don't give a fuck about it. And then I'm gonna lead it into a better tomorrow. I will embrace the vision for a better tomorrow. I will embrace the vision for a better hardcore division. And I will embrace the vision, especially for you. Because you are a fraud to those people. You are a fraud, a liar, a cheater, and a backstabber for those people who paved the way just for you. And son, I don't give a two shits about it that I'm gonna lose my voice about it. You see in my deep eyes that I want this title so bad. I want to be a champion so bad that I have to go through deaths. I have to go through roadblocks. Did they ever told you that they said to you that they're not gonna be a champion at all? Prove them wrong. Prove them wrong that you're not gonna lose that title to me. Prove them wrong that you are not the biggest fraud and the low-laying bitch of the heavy hitter enterprise. Now see this as the final testament of your so-called legacy. Because this legacy is just getting started. Embrace that vision, bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen of the PPF, I have to ask you a very important question. What version of the Purge are we getting tonight? Well, it doesn't matter because at the end of the night, I am going to beat them all. Purge, I told you for a month straight that it was go time. Now, I hope that you've brought everything ready to go, but for a month straight, you've been speaking false narratives about how you're going to win the Hardcore Championship. Well, the same people that said the same thing before you are right here where I've taken them for a year straight. And now, Purge, you're about to suffer that same fate. The reason I stand in the same spot that I've been in for a year straight is because I need everyone to see what the bottom of the barrel of the promo world looks like. And you, Purge, are just going to fall victim to it. So I hope that you're truly ready. And no, it wasn't because I have the HHE standing behind me. It's because it doesn't matter who's put in front of me. One by one, they all fall down. And if this is the last hurrah of the hardcore division, well, I hate to tell you, Purge, but you're not going to be the guy to end it. You're not going to be the guy to put me down. You're not going to be the guy that is going to end this year-long reign. No, you were put in here because there was no other competitor for me. Because for a year straight, I've just been mowing people over and teaching them a valuable lesson to never come in my division. And you, Purge, are suffering that same fate. So I really hope that you're ready to go, Purge, because I know that I am. And at the end of the night, I can see your face of disappointment. You can sit there and you can produce it, you can write it, you can put it in a script, but one by one, Purge, you will suffer that same disappointment that every other competitor before you has suffered. So I hope that you brought your tissues. Oh, don't worry. There's not going to be a scuff on this, because you're never going to touch this again. You couldn't beat the Rising Sun. You couldn't beat AA Aladonis. You damn sure couldn't beat Brett Jacobs. You couldn't beat Malice, and you're not going to beat me. You've done the same exact thing that you've done to my brothers to me, and I'm not going to sit here and take it anymore. Now it's time for you to actually put up or shut up, because throughout your whole career, you have been trying to shut people up, but it just doesn't work. I actually make people eat their words. You've made the ultimate mistake. I see the hairs hanging up on the back of your neck. Well, I hope that you're scared. No, truly, I love that. That uncomfortableness that you feel is you losing your ever chance of winning the hardcore championship. So Purge, I welcome you to the realm of faceless talent. Nowhere to be found, and their talent is often a distant memory. Nice knowing you, Purge, but you done messed up. Fuck you, and have a nice day.
This was truly hardcore, ladies and gentlemen. What a matchup there. But right now, we're coming to our co-main event of the evening as Mama Purge challenging for the Resolute Championship in the winner of the Little Sweet Memorial Battle Royale, the man Chris Lightchuck Norris. Former champ versus current champ. Who's coming out?
I'm headed straight for the castle. They wanna make me their queen. And there's an old man sitting on the throne there, saying that I probably shouldn't be so mean. I'm headed straight for the castle. They've got the kingdom locked up. And there's an old man sitting on the throne there, saying I should probably keep my pretty mouth shut. Straight for the castle.
Hello PPF, hello my naughty puppets, it's your favorite master and former Resolute Champion, Mama Purge. Talking about Resolute Champion, hello Mr. Norris, how are you doing? I saw all your nice hypes. Hey, and I'm not being disrespectful, but you're probably coming out here and say, Mama, I dropped so many hypes, you only dropped one. Hey, I couldn't care less because that was my intention all the way along. And you know why? I wanted to get you wind up and fell for my trap I've set you, right? Because, hey, you say, I'm no puppet of nobody, I'm gonna be myself. No, you just fell for my trap to become my little puppet, to be on those strings of mine. Yes, I did it on purpose. Hey, somebody called me mean, but hey, I'm the nicest woman on the planet anyway. And besides, Mr. Norris, I have to tell you something. Us two have got something in common here, because hey, we dropped the ball on our first defense. Me to the rising sun, and you too, the vicious version of an Irishman, unfortunately. But hey, I mean, you've got more to lose tonight than I have. Because people will say afterwards, hey, Mr. Norris, you dropped the ball again. You will never, ever get a title. And besides, you were saying you're doing that for Little Sweet. Did you got to know Little Sweet anyways, huh? Like I did. I mean, he obviously wanted to marry me, but hey, Little Sweet, still love you. But in honor of him, you should give your best like I do, okay? I mean, Mr. Norris, you're a great promo artist. There's nothing to say about that. Don't get me twisted, don't get me wrong here, but are you the best Resolute Champion? I doubt it very much. And you know why? You know why? Because I don't like the aggressive Mr. Norris. And I don't want to have an advantage here because I'm a woman. But still, you're coming out here screaming and shouting at your camera like we can't hear you. Hey, let me tell you one thing. I can hear you. I listen. I know. Been there, seen it, done it. Got a t-shirt for it. But Mr. Norris, I've got to tell you something. People saying the title makes the woman right. But I've got to say to you, the woman makes the title. So that's why I'm the best and will be the best Resolute champion there is in PPF. And I'm sorry, but purple still suits me good. And for all the rest of you puppets, Mama Perch is always watching you.
Welcome, everyone, to the Great American Promo Bash. Tonight I have an opponent, finally, that comes out the woodworks, finally says that she can be one of the greats. She can take what I've earned so hard to gain. The Resolute Championship is on the line, mama, and I have to come out both championships blazing, because again, every defense has the essence of Lil Sweet with me. Every defense has the essence of the entire PPF. And every defense has my name written across the lights as the greatest Resolute champion to ever meet. You see, mama, you know why I'm the greatest Resolute champion of all time? Is because when I come through every single day like clockwork. You know I will be here in front of the screens. I will take on any challenge, any opponent at any time, and I don't wait to get the party started. You gave me nothing, and I'm taking everything that you thought you could be, trying to take this away from me. Do you understand, mama? I have whipped better than you. I have destroyed worse than you. And I promise you, Mama Purge, you will be no different tonight. Mama, you can't tell me nothing that I ain't never heard before. You can't show me nothing that I ain't never heard before. Because I am the problem solver in this goddamn division. I have wrecked ships, houses, and battlefields as I stood tall in front of everybody in the PPF. So Mama Purge, with that being said, tell me what else surprise you got for me. Oh, you gonna bring somebody in to take your battles for you? I'm an OG. I stand 2 toes down on my own. I put in all the work on my own. And I guarantee that no one, not even you, not even anybody, champion here today, forward in the future, in the past, in the present, I take them all, and I have destroyed each and every one of them. So Mama Purge, can you understand how it is to feel the true fire and nation of Chris like Chuck Norris? I didn't think so. I told you, Mama, you wasn't safe. Whether the Resolute Championship was on the line or not, I will destroy each and every one in my path. And you know it. Have a great day. My division.
Wow, these two delivered. But I mean really delivered. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to the point of the evening where everybody is excited for. It's your main event of the evening, as Double AL Adonis faces an unexpected challenger for the Junior Heavyweight Championship, as the former Unified Heavyweight Champion, Malice, challenging his own HHE brother. But if this goes well, then I really hope so, because they are really great. But It's time for your main event, and it starts right now.
You know, class act, I don't think I ever promised you a good time. I don't think I ever said anything about this being fun, did I? I believe what I said was, I didn't need you then, and I don't need you now. No way, shape, or form, no how. You see, you're talking about moving the story along. I told you, I don't need the bullshit storylines. I don't need the bullshit hype. What I need is this camera turned on and everybody to witness what's happening with me. And that's it. See, that's what makes me a star. It ain't having to put somebody in the trunk of the car. It's not about little criticisms and charm and wit. No, I come out here and I get down to the shit. And the shit is this. I was fine being left alone. I was doing my thing, rolling right along, but that wasn't good enough for you and your tag team partner, was it? No, you gotta keep poking and prodding the bear. You kept wanting that son of a bitch back. Well, the son of a bitch is here. And I'm telling you right now, son of a bitch to smart ass. That junior heavyweight championship, it's coming with me. And it don't matter what kind of little quirks, what kind of little charm, or what kind of little sarcastic comments you got to show for this. None of it is going to be relevant or make a difference tonight. Because tonight, you showed up here to show off. And I showed up looking for a fight. Yeah, every single solitary time, I was the guy on board, 100%, true to the crew. The crew needs it, I'm there. But that's not the way it worked for me, was it? No, not at all. I was a sacrificial lamb. So tonight, Double A, I'm offering you up to the promo gods. You come out here and you turn your camera on and you think you're better than me? Let me tell you something, you little son of a bitch. I have been to the top of the mountain, and I'm damn sure going back. And it doesn't make a damn if I gotta walk right over top of you. It doesn't make a damn if I gotta walk right over top of my brothers. It don't make a damn who I gotta walk over. I am marching straight back to the top of the mountain, and it starts here tonight as I take that junior heavyweight championship from off your shoulder. See, you once referred to me as the HHE's bitch, but I'm not the one that shows up for 10 seconds here, 15 seconds there, and disappears until match day. It is not your talent that is called into question. It is your reliability, and you have none. None. See, I'm a nasty son of a bitch, and I can freely admit that. And you, well, you're nothing else but the same old class act. They've seen it. It's been done before, and there is nothing that is going to keep that junior heavyweight championship from me. I don't give a damn how upset you get about it. I don't give a damn how pissed off you are. Accept it you will, because there's no other outcome. You are looking at your brand new PPF junior heavyweight champion. And if the class act don't like that, well, that's just too fucking bad.
That you wanted all along, and I don't really mind if what I say pisses you off. I never said I would take your side, I just said I would compromise. If you make me put up a fight, I'll fight back to the day I slept.
Malice, you took a play out of my own playbook. You kept things short, sweet, and simple. You didn't give too much. I'm not even going to fault you for it. But you did bring up something that I found rather amusing, so I want to talk about it. In fact, it's about talking. I want to talk about talking. I want to talk about how you talk about how we don't talk very often. So, let's talk. Since the last time you and I faced off, you went on to do something that admittedly not even I've done. You went on to be the PPF Unified Champion. Kinda. You see, you didn't win the belt. You didn't earn the championship properly. Now, the true champion, the Rising Sun, my tag team partner, he had a kid. And he needed to take time off to take care of his family. So he handed you that belt. He handed you that opportunity. And to your credit, you held on to it. You defended it a couple of times, and thank God you didn't lose it. But people talk. And during that time, people talked. And during your reign, people continued to talk, except not about you. They talked about the gunslinger and his dominance of the hardcore division. They talked about the return of Big Sweet and his coup d'etat of the international title. They talked about Brett fucking Jacobs and the Pure Championship. They talked about AA Aladonis and the Junior Heavyweight Championship. In fact, they talked about those last two titles so much that at Promoversary, the biggest show our company has to offer, those two titles took precedence over you. They took precedence over the Unified Heavyweight Championship. Let me spell it out for you in case you're not understanding what I'm saying. At the biggest, most important show, the biggest, most important title wasn't the biggest, most important thing. And that was with you at the helm, buddy boy. So thank God the Rising Sun comes back and he takes back what is rightfully his, just proving what we already all knew all along, that you were nothing more than a placeholder champion. But yet, despite all that, here I find you tonight at the Great American Promo Bash with an eye set on my title now? Malice, let me ask you, what did you do to earn this shot? Did you win any matches? Did you win a #1 contendership? Now, the Black Widow did that, but for some stupid unknown reason, she got pushed to the side. She's got to wait a whole nother month or two for her shot. And here you are, once again, being handed an undeserved opportunity. And you call yourself a heavy hitter? Now, man, you're the same whiny little bitch I put down last time, except this time you're more entitled and more insufferable. We don't talk very much because it's not my job to talk to you every day. It's not my job to be your friend. It is my job to be the PPF Junior Heavyweight Champion. And tonight, it is my job to make sure that you don't drag this title down to your level.
Whoa. I'm speechless. I'm really speechless. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the Great American Promo Bash. Make sure to tune in after the show on the Facebook page for PPF The Aftermath, where the results are happening there. I am the voice of PPF, Justin Smith, and this was the Great American Promo Bash, and I'm signing out for today.
Born to be